Hi everyone, I am a new Adopt Me creator. My name is Rio, and today for my very first video, I will be doing a challenge. You may ask, what is this challenge? So I will explain to you what the challenge is. So basically, I will be trading this hard to trade pet that isn't cute and that honestly I don't really like that much for a cute pet that I do like. And yeah, we're just gonna try and trade it for an upgrade cute pet. So let's get into it. So this is the mega that we will be trading. It is a mega ride flying fish. And to be honest, some people find this cute, but me personally, I am not a fan of these at all whatsoever. So the goal today is just to be trading it for a pet that I find cute or pleasing. Well, a mega that I find cute. So let's get into doing that. So to start off this challenge, it's basically just common knowledge to start off in a trading server because that's usually where you can get good trades. So I'm going to start up an ad to start trading. So here is me with my ad trying to get trades, but as you can see, this was a very sad trading server. So I did eventually hop because I honestly couldn't get any good trades for the flying fish. Here, I thought this guy was actually doing that stuff for the flying fish, but apparently I guess he wanted something else. So like I said, I did then eventually decide to trading server hop because this one couldn't get me any good trades. And honestly, I did have sort of the same experience in this one too. Here's just me quitting and going to another trading server. Surprisingly, this one was full of life and rich people. Like 2 people had rat dragons, so I was hoping I could get some good stuff out of this server, and I did, so you'll see, guys. So here I traded this guy and see if they wanted to offer for the mega ride flying fish, and I ended up just picking for it, and I picked the bison because I thought that was a tradable pet that people like to offer for, and they did end up doing it, which I was happy about. But then later on I figured out that the bison was also seemingly hard to trade as well. Then once again, I decide to server hop because I couldn't find any trades for the bison there. And unfortunately, the server that I hopped to was a really dry server with like 5 people, I believe. But I still try to make ends meet. Then this girl traded me trying to offer for my no potion mega bunny swirl, and she was trying to give me a potted mega bunny swirl, but I did not want that as I was only trading the bison at the moment, and then I didn't know what she was even doing right here. I was just really confused, and I thought she was offering for the no potion bunny swirl, but I guess not. Just didn't even know what she wanted at that point. She ended up removing the other stuff, so I just declined. And my friend ended up joining, so you'll see me talking to him in the video. I did ended up server hopping into a regular server. I just didn't record. My friend was still here and I was still there just trying to trade my bison, but nothing was going well. I was honestly like thinking about just keeping the bison and taking this as a cute pet because I mean I'd say that the bisons are pretty adorable, but honestly just not my level of adorable. But since the challenge wasn't going well at all, I honestly was just gonna settle for less. Though I'm glad I didn't because I kept pushing through and eventually I did get something pretty cute. Then I decided to put the bison on the trading stand because I was going to go use the bathroom and I wasn't going to be able to pose my ads for a minute. So I just put on a little dance and then quickly did my business. Also here my brother was messing with the screen. It wasn't me while I was using the bathroom. So again, I ended up server hopping and I forgot to record again. But I traded this person and I was they wanted me to offer for their Irish setters because I was currently looking for them. And then I also asked if they would do the bison for the Galapagos and they said yes. And then they also said they had a neon Irish setter that they were wondering if I could offer for, and I said sure. So I just told them to suggest, and then they told me to give them options of pet wear and pets, but I guess they didn't like the pet wear. So I just showed them options for pets and they ended up liking a few pets, which you'll see later on. So I said which you'll see later on by mistake because I ended up not recording the trade because it was a really long trade. So for the sake of my storage, I didn't record. However, we did end up doing the amazing trade and now I have a few more of the Irish setters I need for my mega. Here's also the trade that we did. I did a Neon Panda and a Shiba Inu, which I was so happy. So guys, like I said, the challenge would come to end when I find a cute mega, and I honestly find the Galapagos mega such a cute mega. So I think I'm gonna end this challenge here, but thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing. Goodbye!